What's up, fam? So I am in Charleston, South Carolina this weekend, and last weekend I was in Texas. And being in both places has reminded me of how the conversation about racism gets so confusing for some people. Because let me tell you, I have experienced so much Southern charm. People are exceedingly nice. They go out of your way to be kind to you. And so I'm around, majority of the people I've been around have been white people. And as a black woman, they are, I have experienced just great kindness and care. When I go into stores, when I go into restaurants, everybody's nice. And I believe that when people think about racism, they think that it must be a person who's saying, get out of here, N-word, we don't serve you, or you must go out the back. And they think it's that way. And this is what people don't understand. You could be very nice. You could be, to black people, you could be considerate. You can have friends who are black. You can have lovers who are black. And you can, but if you do not vote to protect black people, if you actively work against things that will make black people or any marginalized group suffer in a major way, if you don't care about a person's real well-being, that is you participating in systemic racism. And so I believe, particularly with the current administration that is outwardly working under the rule of white supremacy, people have separated themselves from white people with whom they may be friends, they may be family, they may have known for years. The people may be nice, and I think some white people are confused because they say, I'm nice, that's my buddy, we drink together, we whatever. But if you would support drinking with this person and that person can't necessarily get health care, or that person's treated wrongly, or that person doesn't feel safe in the country, or if you're voting against that person's basic human rights, how can you call yourself a friend? You're someone that is fun to hang out with. That's all you are, and that's easy. So, for instance, I'm seeing my Latino brothers and sisters being oppressed and subjugated to extreme racism. There's no way if I say I love them and love this, I couldn't vote against them. There's no way that I can have friends in the LGBTQIA community, but then vote for people who say, oh, they shouldn't have the right to be in the military, they shouldn't have the right to marry, they shouldn't have the same equal rights as I have. And so participating in a system that oppresses people and being okay with it is a completely different thing than just being nice and pleasant and hanging out with somebody. That's easy, right? That's easy. But it's a real friend is willing to make sacrifices and do the hard work and ensure that the people they love have the same rights that they have.